it's time to go swathing. Anybody else really excited? I am. Hi, Paco. Probably a full 2 days of swathing. And then, yeah, it's time. I don't know. Let's go. We're going to put these B&D rollers to the test. Real quick, last video was a time lapse. It was not intended to be a time lapse. Turned out kind of cool anyways. But I bought B&D crushers rollers. So they're the crimpers that go on the back of the head. I got rid of my V10 conditioners and we went with the B&D crusher. It's supposed to take 2 days off of dry time on average. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes good. But my microphone died. Well, it didn't die. Well, it kind of died. It's not like it's a battery die. I mean, it just went, you know. So it's gonzo. We lost all the audio on that. That's why I put music on the whole thing and didn't explain anything. But we have them in right now. We're gonna go give them a try. We'll have to do a little adjusting when we get to the field, but we'll see how it goes. So let's get this party started. I love this time of year. Smells good. A few rounds done. Just kind of had to get stuff set up where I want it. Overall, so this is ryegrass, rye. Pretty stemmy, kind of like a, kind of like straw, I guess. It's not very leafy. I will show you the difference when we get to triticale. The only issue with triticale is it takes longer to mature. And like this guy, he's gonna go back in here with some corn yet this year, so he's gonna get a double crop. But we're getting these B&D rollers kind of broke in here, so I don't have them crimped real tight, but that's what we're gonna go through here and look at. So what we're looking for is that these are all smashed. That one's a little stiff there, and that's all smashed. I know it's gonna be hard to tell, but basically it's all smashed. So the point of the B&D rollers is that they're 100% contact. They just kind of weave in and out, but yet they roll on top of each other 100%. So what it does is it basically pinches that stem and flattens it all the way out, cracking that stem from one side to the other, allowing full dry time. Most rollers, I believe they're about the only rollers that do that. Don't quote me on that, but like my old V10 rollers that I had in there, they're more of like a pinch. So it'll pinch this stock here about 4, maybe 5 times, and that's the only dry down. These, by pinch, this is what I mean. Like they'll come through and just break it. And then this part right here would stay the same. That's smashed already. I would say right now probably 60% of them are smashed, but we're gonna get that to 100. didn't really film a whole lot yesterday. I ended up, well, I was on the phone a lot, back and forth with B&D, trying to talk to them about these new rollers. You guys are dirty. You alright? What's going on? There we go. Is that better? Right there. Oh, gotta turn around. This is really hard one-handed. I went out yesterday, I did a little bit of rye with it, and then I went over and started laying down some of my alfalfa, and I kept messing with the rollers. I just personally wasn't feeling like they were doing what they're supposed to do. I don't know, maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but it just seemed like they weren't quite working right. So I've been on the phone with them, basically trying to get these things nailed down to where they're doing what they're supposed to do. We ended up putting different bolts in the spring kit to basically tighten the springs up, which pinches it. Keeps the down pressure between the rollers a lot better. So we adjusted that. We're basically maxed out on the springs, which isn't where I want to be, but we're just trying to get the most potential out of these rollers that we can. We're done. We are all done. It's hot. The stuff should dry good. So, just feeling this, and you can, like, it's really soft. That's probably the biggest thing that I've noticed with these rollers, is that they're just, like, the stalks are really, really soft. I think that's because it just crunches them all, which probably does really help with dry time. We'll see. I gotta go get my pickup over where we did some alfalfa, and it's been laid down since Friday. Today's Sunday. So it's got a couple days. We'll go see if we notice a difference on it. But I just wanted to walk out here and kind of feel it around. I didn't get out at all in this field. Same crop, same story as the other one. So just kind of ran it the same. Oh yeah. The crushers they're working. It's just soft. Every once in a while there's one in here that's a little harder than the others, but the whole point of these crushers is to crush them. And you can tell they're really bendable, like they're really just flexible without a crunch. So they're definitely getting smashed. So today is Monday. It's Monday afternoon right now, a little towards the evening. So this had Saturday, Sunday, and basically Monday. So this is day 3. This is what it's looking like. You can tell this is real green, which is a good thing. There's some real brown spots in there, and I would venture to say a lot of that brown is actually from what could have been 5th cutting last year that we didn't get done. But the stuff, we're checking the dryness. What I like to do is flip it over. You know the top's dry, you know the leaves are dry, so we're checking stem moisture. So I flip it over to the bottom where the wind doesn't get as much, and we're checking stems. You just start scratching with your thumbnail and you're gonna know. And the other thing I do is if I pop it, broke real easy. But if there's a wet one, you're gonna be able to peel it back like a wax layer with your thumbnail. So that one is obviously dry and it broke in half. Good indications. A really good test, let's see if I can hold my camera. Is the old bicycle test. Grab a clump of it, do the twist, breaks in half. That wasn't even one twist. If you do like 2 to 3, anything under 3 could be close. 2 to 3 is definitely questionable. Kind of keep an eye on it. 2 and under, it's go time. So, these windrows, they're ready. Obviously we got to come in and rake them yet. We haven't raked anything, but I think I'm gonna call the shots. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna call Tyler. Tomorrow morning we're gonna start raking. Important thing is you don't want to beat these leaves up. That is what we're going for. We want this stuff in the bale, not powder. So in order to do that, when we rake this, we need dew. We need it to be dewy or humid so that these leaves are tough and stick to the stem. And then we roll 2 of them together to make 1 windrow for the baler. Me and Tyler are raking up the rye that we laid down here 4 days ago. 3 days ago, Saturday. Today's Tuesday. 3 days ago. This stuff, I came out here last night, checked it. We're ready to roll on it. It just needs a little bit more, but not much. So we're just raking it together. And I'm thinking by later today, if the sun keeps poking out, we'll be baling this stuff.